Alright, how's it going, guys? It is Axeilize here, and we are going to be doing another episode of Loop Hero. So last time we ended off after our first expedition, I believe it's called, where we just got back to camp, and now we have to decide what we're going to do with the resources that we've collected. So if we look at what we can do here, we already have a campfire, which we made in the tutorial. Alright, let's see. So actually the only thing that we can make as of now is the field kitchen. Plus 10% to the campfire's healing power unlocks the Blood Grove card. So yeah, this is pretty much a given. I don't know if it really matters where we place it. I'm just going to place it here, that way we have adjacent spots next to it if that actually would do anything. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. Alright, thanks, Captain Obvious. What, you were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Alright, so let's see. We can try to see what we can make next. That way we can start building up resources for it. Herbalist Hut, the hands of the herbalist. Always remember how to mix dried herbs and brew new healing potions. Potions heal 4% of max HP. You can take up to 3 potions with you. 2 potions are refilled at the camp, unlocks the swamp card. So for that we need 4 rations, 3 stones, and 2 wood. So we need to get a lot more, or 4 food supplies rather. So we need a lot more groves. I'm not sure if the Blood Grove card actually gives you rations or not, but we'll see. Then we have the Smithy for that. Lets you start an expedition with basic warrior's gear. Unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. And that's like all the way up here, so it's not going to happen for a while. Starting an expedition with basic warrior's gear isn't really going to do that much, I would think, because you're going to be going up against low-level enemies right off the bat anyways. So we should probably try to go for the Herbalist Hut. Or the Refuge. Unlocks a new class, Rogue. Okay, I'm really glad I placed this, I placed the field kitchen where it could have 3 adjacent buildings, because this one says it can only be built next to a field kitchen, so that's nice. Let's see, I have no idea what the rogue class does. Is it like a new game plus kind of thing, or is it just like a new character you can select? I'm really not sure how this game works. Do I keep all my buildings throughout every single run? I guess every expedition is a new run, basically, I would think, maybe. And then as you build up buildings, you get permanent upgrades. So it's kind of like Darkest Dungeon. Where you send out your party out onto expeditions, and then you come back to the town, and then you can build up buildings that provide you with permanent upgrades. Alright, so more refined metal and more rations. Unlocks the ability to gain special traits after killing monsters in expeditions, so that would be good too. But we need a resource that I don't actually know where we get that. I got a cup of black coffee here, so that's what that noise was. In any case, I think we're ready to go on forth here. Let's see. Chapter 1, enemies have 0 to 1 abilities, enemy strength -5%, enemy strength growth plus 2% per loop, max around of a resource 10. Class warrior, a class that doesn't have any particular benefits or disadvantages, has the highest durability compared to other classes, plus 2% damage for each second of the fight. Additional class stats, okay, so that's just the things that you can get via equipment. And here's all the cards I have unlocked as of now, but I can't actually look at them, or am I missing something? Okay, deck building menu. Blood Grove. A living forest preys on wounded occupants of adjacent tiles, may spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. What? What's is the forest where you summon the dire wolves? Okay, yeah, I think that's what it is. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% HP left. So that could be really good, because then it's going to make the dire wolves a lot easier. Oh, okay. I don't understand. How many cards can I have in a deck? 12? Okay, so it has to be 7 or greater and 12 and less, I assume, is what this means. So I could actually disable cards that I don't want, it appears. Treasury, we'd probably like to see the treasury. We definitely like to see rock and meadow. These are all fine. Yeah, I honestly just disable the road lantern, if I'm being honest here. Because, I mean, it really didn't do anything last time. If you're worried about enemies, too many enemies spawning, then why don't you just not place the things that spawn the enemies? But I guess, like, for example, once the goblins start spawning, then you could stack up road lanterns towards the beginning. That way there aren't going to be as many of them spawning, so maybe, yeah, I mean, let's just keep what we have now. Confirm. And now we are going to go on here. Alright. So yeah, everything does reset, so it's kind of like a new run every single time, but you get upgrades every time. Okay, we got a battlefield. Maybe you actually want enemies on adjacent tiles to become ghosts. I want to see what it actually does. So let's put it here for now. Should have put it here actually, that way it would be adjacent to one more tile, but I'm hesitant to put it at the end, because then we're gonna stack up a lot of enemies there. Okay, let's see what happens if we put the cemetery next to the battlefield. Alright, I was just checking to make sure I was actually recording, and I was. Get that shield. Okay, I was not paying attention. We have new cards we can put down here. Rock and mountain. So I don't know, last time I got the mountain peak and that did spawn harpies, which I don't actually know if you want, because it's going to create more enemies later on. For now, we can just put it down though. Go for it here. Then we'll go for a rock. Here. I think for a mountain peak, you just need to have a certain amount of mountains adjacent to each other. Okay, so we got a meadow. So I did put a bunch of meadows next to each other and it did not change. But maybe you need more than I had, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to put it on the edge this time. And we're going to place this near the beginning area. Try to get like 3 lanterns at the beginning area, if possible, and then I'll place a spider cocoon over here for now. Okay, we got another mountain, another meadow. Okay, armor and the shield is literally the exact same, so it's better to keep it in the inventory because we'll be able to get okay, let's get this I kind of want to put it here because then it covers the most space, but I also kind of just want it right at the beginning. Because movement speed isn't going to matter much after the fact that we already heal. We want to be moving... Oh, whoops, I accidentally placed it down. So I guess we're putting it there. Go for this here. And then another spider cocoon. I'm going to try to spread these out. That way we don't get them in the same combat. Alright, another rock. Another mountain. Another mountain. Let's place it here. We'll get a rock here. That way it's adjacent to 3 mountains. And we have a vampire mansion, okay? I kind of just... I want to get the vampires in the same battle as a slime rather than an actual strong enemy. That way it's going to be a lot easier to progress. But I could place it here. Yeah, I mean, 1 spider and 1 vampire isn't going to be that bad, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, honestly, just don't equip anything. Because, I want to get as much scrap as possible, so I don't really want to equip it. And I'm not going to equip these yet either. There's no reason to equip stuff until you think that you're going to need it, so I'd want to be able to get some more scrap as a result of that. So I'm just going to try to place meadows surrounding the entire border. That way they're out of the way of rocks and mountains. So we put another mountain here, and then place a rock here. Okay, so we got a grove. Let's get it in location where there is not any surrounding enemies. Okay, another mountain. It looks kind of ugly, but place it, actually we can place it here, that's fine. Okay. Another meadow. Wait, what happened? Blooming meadow. Flowers get a feel for the world and bloom with pleasant smells. Heals 3 HP at the start of each day. Is that because I put it next to a rock? Oh, this combat looks egregious. Okay, another grove. Let's get it, Let's get it here, because then let's get it next to the battlefield. And then another rock. What happens if I place it here? Okay, yeah, we do get blooming meadows. Okay, interesting. So if you place it directly horizontally adjacent, then it will allow you to gain more health from this. I did not know that, but now we do. So yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid guides on this game for the reasoning that I feel like it's more fun to discover things for yourself in these types of games. Obviously, feel free to leave suggestions in the comments still, as long as they don't contain too much spoilers. Let's get another spider cocoon here. I don't really want it in range of the vampire, so that should be fine. We got goblins already. We should probably start equipping some gear soon, because this is not looking too good. After this combat I will. Actually, I want to kind of get the treasure chest first, but we have a skeleton coming up too. So let me just try to equip minimum gear here. So that one we equip. This one we equip, and this one we equip. And the rest of them we don't really need. Oh, okay, that's the ghost. Okay, interesting. Oh, this isn't a forest. It's a grove. Oh no, it is a forest. It's just named differently for some reason. So we get the grove here. do we get it here? Probably have to get it here, as there's a goblin camp there. Okay. Another Oblivion, okay. Ooh. Yes, equip this. And yes, we do equip this as well. Okay, we got a mountain peak already. So this will die when under 15% speed, or 15% HP. We don't need to equip any of those. Dang, I'm getting so many resources. Okay. Meadow here. Rock. Here. Okay, treasury. I should have placed that first, but what are you gonna do? I don't know where we want to get this. Because the thing is, if you place rocks around it, it's not going to turn into a mountain peak. I'm going to Oblivion this vampire mansion. Can I Oblivion the goblin camp? Yes. But will it just respawn, is the question. And I already have the road lantern near it, so it's probably fine. Let's go for treasury. Here for now. And then we can try to place rocks all around it for now, I suppose. Another lantern. Get it stacking up at the beginning here. Another rock, we'll place it near that one. Okay, nice. I don't need to equip any of those, so I'll just let it sit for now. Let's get a grove here for the reasoning that I want to be able to place a blood grove right in this area there, ideally. I'm killing these spiders in one hit most of the time, which is really nice. Another road lantern. Okay, we don't need that armor. Another meadow. Place here. Okay, we got some harpies coming in. Another beacon. Do beacons stack? I guess we'll find out here. Let's get it down there for now, it's fine. What is this? Bad. goblins are actually really strong. Because they attack incredibly quickly. Yeah, I don't really want that shield. Let's just keep letting scrap build up here. I like the vampirism, so I don't really feel like I need this, but I mean 19% power or counter could be really strong. But the vampires is really nice too. Oh, 35 damage. Skeletons are really strong. Okay, I am gonna equip this ring. Because more vampirism is really good, because when you're just going against a weak enemy, for example, this chest is literally just free money, or free health, because it can't attack back. So it's very, very nice. I like the polearm right now. Let's get another meadow here. Okay, another treasury. Not sure where we'd want that. Let's get it here. And let's get another meadow there. Okay, another rock. Place there. I don't really want more than one mountain peak right now, I would think, so this setup is probably fine. And now we're just gonna let some scrap build up here. Give us a meadow here. Okay, a grove. Honestly, I don't really want to even place this right now. Because there's not really anywhere I'd want a blood grove right now. I guess get one here, or here rather, that way we can place a blood grove in this area next to the spiders. Okay, nice, another blood grove. I think we definitely want it here. And then we get another meadow. Place it... I'm gonna get another rock shortly, so we can place a rock or a meadow here for now. I'm really liking the blood grove placement because it's right next to the mountain as well, and it's gonna get the harpies too, which is gonna be really strong. Easy spiders. Oh yeah, we can't actually place stuff here, so this was kind of a mistake to put the treasuries there. But we'll note that for next time. We'll place a beacon here for now. Oh, what the? I just healed 36? Because of the blooming meadows, dang. That's really strong. Yeah, if I would have known that the blooming meadows were going to be this strong, I mean, I would have loved to know that. You can place them next to rocks. Right. Give us another meadow. Here for now. Then another spider cocoon we'll want to place next to the grove, probably. Next to one of these groves. Here's fine for now. Then we'll place another grove. Here. Or here, actually. Or here. Okay. That's fine. So we're actually really, really powerful right now. Due to these blooming meadows. So another cemetery. The skeletons are incredibly strong, so I really don't want them in the same combat as other enemies. So let's place it here. Okay, meadows. Mountain. Place a mountain. Place one here. And then actually, let's just place meadows around these rocks, probably. I want to get at least one more rock there. But then we can place a meadow here, but then it's not going to be, the mountain isn't, it's not going to be adjacent, so let's just go for meadow for now. I still don't really like any of the equipment I've been getting, so I'm just gonna let them scrap. I already have a decent amount of scrap metal, which is nice. Okay, we got, okay, rocks and mountains. We'll place a rock here. What just happened? Another goblin camp. That's fine. Go for a mountain here. Actually here. Then we'll go for, let's just start putting meadows around here for now. Finish off this section of the treasury. Okay, another grove. Can place it here. And we'll get a road lantern towards the beginning again. I'm getting really bad equipment compared to last time. What's the progress to the boss? I'm actually really close, so that's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, why'd I get a proc of the blooming meadow? Does it just has to be next to something that isn't another meadow, perhaps? And if that's the case, then I could just in the future surround treasuries with meadows and have that be the end. Alright, I will equip this. Really, I would really like to evade some attacks here, please. I said I would really like to invade some attacks, not the enemies. Okay, well, so we're gonna want to get treasuries, like, in the corner here. Then we can fill that up if that's the case. What is this guy? Living plant has a soul. Where did this guy come from? Ouch. Please kill him quickly. Okay, thank you. Better shield. I mean, I like the fact that I have 16% evasion on this shield. 8% attack speed. I mean, this isn't... I mean, it has 21 defense, but I really like the evasion chance I have. Okay, more groves. We'll get one here, and we'll get one here. And we'll get a rock here. Another meadow. Things are starting to get a bit dicey, but we'll see. Another beacon. Right here is fine. And we'll get a meadow. Get a meadow here. Yeah. Then a mountain right here. I don't know. So does adjacent mean no? I was gonna say that adjacent means only horizontally adjacent, but then for the treasury it also applies when you do things diagonally too, so that wouldn't make much sense. Go for a mountain here for now, I suppose. Then I don't really like the vampire mansion. We can place it next to the spawn. That way for slimes that do spawn, it can be more beneficial for us rather than just nothing spawning there at all. So we'll place it here. I mean, we don't necessarily have to place things when we get them. And my health is kind of getting a bit low, so let's just hold on to this for now. I could oblivion some structures too, if I want. Let's oblivion this goblin camp. Then I want to oblivion the enemies on that tile too, but I want more of them to get on the same tile first, probably. I think I should be able to make it back to camp, but it's going to be close. Another rock. Place that here. Then I guess we can put another vampire mansion, but I don't know. Put another vampire mansion here. For now. Okay, we're almost at the boss, so this will be interesting to see what actually occurs. Okay, another treasury we'll place here. Actually here would be better. Yeah. Uh-oh. This guy hits like a truck. And also my evasion like doesn't even seem to be working at all. See, this one didn't evolve into a mountain peak, which I'm very confused about. Because I do have 9 adjacent things here. Maybe you need to have them in a certain combination. Not sure. You might need to have 4 mountain peaks surrounded, or 1 mountain peak surrounded with rocks on all sides or something, but I don't know. I don't think. Maybe it's probably just you can only have 1 at a time, because that was an issue before too. Let's see. 13% evasion, but the evasion doesn't even work, so I'm not sure why I would want that, but... Okay, this rapier is really good. Let's equip that. I like the greater attack speed and the vampirism from the ring, so... Let's Oblivion these guys, because that's gonna be probably gonna be an issue. Let's get a spider cocoon here. Because not many of them are going to be spawning anyways. Due to the lanterns. Okay. Meadow. Meadow. I mean, I could put a meadow here, but it's not going to get the bonus. So I'll just place it there for now. Then let's get another beacon here, I suppose. Let's get it actually over here. Okay, we healed up. Okay, stop evading, please. Thank you. Okay, we will equip the shield. And let's get a rock and a mountain. Okay, another goblin camp. I mean, we can Oblivion that if we get more of them. We'll just have to see. Goblins are really, really strong, so that's an issue. Take a mountain. Let's get a mountain here, I don't know. But then it's gonna be pretty limited. I don't want to waste meadows not being adjacent to anything, so I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the corners here. Place a mountain here for now. I mean, we don't have to place the mountains, because these goblins are pretty devastating. Okay, we do the carnivorous roots, which are really good. Oh wow, that's a lot better than the one I have. Okay, get this. Counter 12%. No, I want to keep the vampirism. So no thanks. That was a really good combat. I think I probably healed more than I lost there. What is this? Oh, this is another one of the... Oh, so the Blood Grove summons these guys from the remains, so it's kind of like a trade-off to use it. Oof, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, give me a mountain and then a rock here. I'm sorry? Uh-oh. Incursion radiates with powerful energy that devours space and time itself. It is time to face the destiny of this world. Lich's Palace. It was here that the sorcerer Omicron conducted his futile experiments in an attempt to stop the heat death of the universe. Every palace increases Lich's HP and damage by 5%. Wait, so the Lich is actually... He actually saved the world from being destroyed, and now everyone is trying to kill him for it? So is this actually a Lich? I assumed that I wouldn't be fighting the Lich for a while, and there would be like... a easier boss before it or something like that, but not that I'm seeing here. Yeah, don't really want a cemetery. I'm really taking a lot of damage. Give me another rock. Then it'll give me a mountain there. I don't think I can make it back to the beginning, but we'll see. Let's get a battlefield here. If I can heal more than I'm taking damage, then that would be good. But I don't know if that's happening. I don't want to place the cemeteries. It's about to be a new day, so I will heal a lot, which will be nice. And then get me Road Lantern here. I probably shouldn't be placing them all in the same area. Okay, how much do I heal? I didn't heal anything? Okay. I thought I healed at the start of each day. Okay, I think I like the rapier still. I don't really want to place any of these. I'll place the rock, I guess. I really want to get to the beginning and at least see what's gonna occur here, but I don't really think it's in the cards for me. There's too many enemies. Let's get a Road Lantern here. Or here, I guess. Okay, I have an Oblivion. Can I erase the Lich's Palace? Okay, I can. But I can't erase the Incursion. If I challenge the Lich now, I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna lose. So I should probably just go for as much combat as I can, then retreat. What happens if I retreat now? I keep one Metamorphosis. So that's what this symbol is, okay. I mean, there isn't even a camp anymore, so I don't understand how I'm able to retreat, but alright. I'm not sure what I want to do with this Oblivion. I could use it on the spiders, maybe. Just to make it more likely for me to succeed. Let's get another rock. Okay, I healed 65. I'm gonna use Oblivion on these guys, and then we'll get a mountain here, I guess. There's another Goblin camp, but it's behind me. So, it doesn't really matter. As I won't be able to get to another loop anyways. And then actually, give me a battlefield, because the ghosts are incredibly weak. So it's going to allow me to get some more healing, most likely. Okay, another grove. Guess we'll place it here. I am actually healing more than I'm taking damage, at least a little bit, I think. We'll get another beacon here, I guess. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about these skeletons, but I think we'll at least be able to make it past the combat. Counter. Plus 16%. I don't really want to give up the vampirism, though. Uh-oh. I don't know what happens if you die. I mean, if I die, that's going to be all my resources gone, then I'll just have to restart. And as much as I would like to face the Lich, I know that I'm going to 100% lose if I do, because my health is just not at an optimal level to do so right now. So we'll just kill... We'll kill, everything up until the incursion, and then we'll retreat. Then, since we're about to retreat, just get some stuff next to these to get resources. Okay, so we'll kill this spider and then we'll leave. Okay, I very nearly went into it, which is not what I wanted, but should be fine now. Do I have anything I can place? Yes, I can place beacons here, okay. I actually did not know you could place it outside of the beginning, which was dumb of me. But in any case, place one here. Then retreat. I won't lose anything, so that's really nice. And yeah, I don't need any of these. Okay. Another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone, the path is empty again, there's only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting. So technically you remember that there are things you've forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to an alchemist, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second from a branch or a stone you've just found, and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building. But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, huh? I noticed it with the fire you've made. The things you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. Okay. Upgrade building. Effective improvement, 8% to campfire's healing power. I don't have enough to make it, or to upgrade it. So, okay, I've just enough to make a herbalist hut. Or I could make the smithy. Smithy means if you're starting with decent gear already, that means you're going to be getting a lot more scrap for a while, because that means that you're not going to have to equip gear. But, I mean, taking 2 potions that are refilled at the camp seems really strong, because it's just like an extra 8% max HP. Or a extra 12% max HP. Okay, so I can actually make the gymnasium and the herbalist hut. I can't make the refuge. Alright, so, I mean, we don't really need the smithy unless we have the supply depot already. So, first give me the gymnasium. Gymnasium here. So that's how it works. Instead of remembering something, you can just learn it again. That's a nice trick. There's no ill intent. Without education, our world would be left to savages. You too could learn a few things, though. We could all get together and share our useful knowledge and skills. Nah, I already know all I need to. Leave learning to the kids. Wow. No respect. Your first lesson, learn to like learning. That would make life easier for both of us. Let's see, I want to see if I can upgrade this right away. Absolutely not. I have materials, resources needed that I've literally never seen before. And then, let's see, what do we need for the supply depot? Unlocks the supply feature. From now on, you will begin to find useful artifacts for your people. Unlocks the ability to craft items if you have the necessary buildings. Cemetery. Passing through the cemetery on expedition grants you a memory fragment. Can resurrect the hero after an upgrade. That's really good. I still have no idea what happens if you die. And I don't really want to find out either. So for now, give me the herbalist hut. And we'll just put it next to the campfire for now. That was a weird sound, but okay. It's a miracle that we could find some fertile soil, and that we were able to save some seeds of precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all these healing poultices and bombs still have any effect. We've already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose any more to disease. And these potions can also help you. Take a bottle or two on your trip, and your chances of getting infected and harmed will be much higher. Or 3 as the description told me, but alright. Let's see what we need for upgrade. 11 rations, 6 stones, 5 wood, 2 of whatever the crap these things are. Orb of expansion. I'm very confused. How did I get this? Is that for building new buildings, perhaps? Suppose so. So yeah. That is going to do it for this episode. It seems like one expedition an episode is the perfect amount of time for an episode. So we're going to go ahead and end it there. I'm starting to learn where to position things and where not to position things, and when to use certain cards in certain situations. And also how to retreat when you're going to 100% lose, because I mean, I doubt the final boss would be so easy that I could beat it with 300 HP and kind of lackluster gear without any upgrades to my town at all. And if I died, I would have lost literally all of my resources, so it would just be a waste of time. So I'm glad that I didn't challenge the Lich. So anyway, that's enough rambling. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.